good. Is it coming through?
Yes.
This was you at the roller skating rink, just
It
to be
was.
clear.
Can you see it?
This is like the remix.
I was like, dude, what are you like? It's like it's
And I'm holding it so close to my microphone. It's so
no,
weird.
with the headphone. You look like you're like
No words, apparently. I don't know
no,
what's going on. I have no idea
okay,
what's going
it's
on.
okay. I'll take you to Funky Town.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, where are you? You're not at home. You're not in your office.
Where in the world is John Baldino? I am at the Charlotte airport, um, getting ready to board a flight to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, so that I can go to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania to speak at an event tomorrow. How about
What
me?
event?
I am speaking at the Pennsylvania State Council of SHRM's Leadership Conference. And so the goal will be to encourage all of the leaders from the state who are gathering to come in and hang out with me. I think it's about 75 or 80 leaders from the chapters in the state that are coming together. So it'll be fun, intimate ish, but fun.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I was invited to speak at the Waco chapter of SHRM.
And you said yes, please. Yes.
And I said, "Ugh, no.
As if.
I was it's like I almost have finally made it.
Almost.
It's
One
almost.
day.
I'm
One
getting
day.
so close. I mean,
One
you
day.
know, I'm getting close.
Good morning to our millions of fans as well. I don't have coffee with me. They changed my gate. And so I was like in mid breakfast and I was like, girl, get me that check.
Right, right, right.
So I landed in E, had to go to, I landed in E, had to go to B, and then they sent me
No,
back to C.
no.
So, yes,
Mm-mm.
this is what's happening. She's like, your eggs, your eggs, your eggs. I'm like, my eggs are fine. My eggs are fine. I'm past the fertile period.
Your
I'm
eggs. I have
totally
no more
fine.
eggs at this point. No more eggs. I have to tell you, I've started recording my hot dog, not hot dog. This has been such a labor of love and so difficult to get together. I finally uploaded yesterday where we're doing really quick, under a minute, like reviews of software, like broken down in 5 categories. And it's the hardest. And I do a but first coffee and I do an inclusive AF, like shout outs to my peeps. And it takes literally 5 hours to edit to a minute. It
I
takes like
mean,
5 hours to edit because it's like,
I know because you were messaging us last night at like post work hours at the Human
right.
Resource side of things, and you were
I
like,
know.
"Send me this. I need this graphic now. Stat, stat,
I
stat."
now, first of all, I don't even talk like that. And second of all, I don't know. Like,
Jamie, Jamie, and Hillary are like, "Oh no, Jackie needs something. Oh no."
I forget. I told them yesterday because I do like that. I was like, this must be an awkward relationship. I was like, there's no Hallmark card for my boss's best but work bestie, but yet doesn't work here, and
Yeah,
we don't have to do anything that they say.
you know,
Um, yeah,
you make lots of demands on people. This is
yeah.
what did I say, Hillary? Good morning. The first thing I said, Hill,
Thank
when
you.
she came in this morning, I love the lip. The lip is awesome. It's a good deep red for you. Excellent deep
Thank
red
you.
for you.
I just make demands like I'm a surgeon, just in the hopes that somebody is there. And then other people, it's my trauma, like my trauma to be like, oh my God, I'm hungry. And then someone else's trauma to be like, I can get you a sandwich. You
It
just,
is
it's just a
absolutely you
different version.
pass a you the one thing that I think people don't appreciate enough in terms of your commitment to inclusivity is that you draw other people into your trauma. And so it is really it's a gift.
You know, it is. It really is. Someone took me to dinner yesterday. I don't know what I said. I must have said like, I'm never going to eat again. Also, new thing, went to the doctor.
I
Magnesium.
know. Did
for
you like
pain
the little
relief.
cartoon guy I sent you? How
I
about
was
that?
cracking up at like Sir
How could there
Magnesium
possibly
and
be a
Primo.
magnesium GIF ready for me to send? I was like, really? What?
And
Crazy.
so just know if you are in pain or have one of those things, take magnesium. It could help.
When did you start taking it this week?
That's this
What
past
day?
week. What was that? Tuesday?
Did you sleep any differently Tuesday night or last night?
I yes, but then
Because
like
it's supposed to help with sleep as well.
well, and I'm taking it in the morning. So we're working, we're just going through the rest of the
If you didn't know, I don't know, have you ever seen the magnesium spray?
yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah, so I have it because everybody who's been around me for probably 20 minutes has heard me say I don't sleep, I don't sleep, I don't sleep. Um, and so I got the spray. The recommendation is to spray it on the bottom of your feet
Which
before you go to
what
bed.
are you talking about? Like the stuff that we don't know. It's so dumb. Like,
There's no way it works. It's just to
like
have
I'm
a bunch of
talking to my
fools.
doctor.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, who am I right now? I was like, I
yeah.
took my vitamin D with K and the this and the that.
I am oh, the plane, yay. I am it's always nice when the plane shows up, right? Like cuz this
That
way you're
is
like,
great.
but I think probably on the bottles there's a mini camera of some sort. Like um these
I
disclaimers he
love
puts
him
up are
so much.
just
It
ridiculous.
makes me laugh so
I
hard.
know there's a little
Mm.
camera on this magnesium bottle so that it's filming people spraying their feet like fools,
Right. Laughing. It's like
laughing,
Windex. We're like, look at them
laughing.
spraying the Windex
It's
on
the
their feet. Like,
Truman Show. A whole bunch of people are watching from home, and they're
that's
like,
what
"Look at
someone
this
else. I
dope."
was like, what are you talking about? I feel so dumb. There's so many things where the doctor's like, oh, well, are you doing this? And you're like, what? Huh?
I mean, oh, see, Mandy, see now, this it's legit.
Right.
Mandy, thank you for sharing. So a magnesium cream, I assume, when my hips and restless legs get going at bedtime. It's amazing. It's interesting, Mandy, you're saying that because Kathy has since the change, restless leg has been
Are
a
we still, what
byproduct
is
for
it, like
her.
1978 since the change?
The change. Shh. The change.
Listen.
Since the change. So Kath has had restless leg as a byproduct of menopause, and she is not a fan.
And I don't mean disco.
I don't
Those
mean disco
legs.
at all. She
No,
is not a fan. I'm like in the morning. I'm like, hey, hon, how'd you sleep? Terrible. Restless leg. I'm like,
which is
oh,
crazy. Yeah, I've had
yeah,
that, which is
yeah.
crazy. But I am like, I'm so glad, and we need to tell everybody it is going to be a short episode because we
Oh, we
don't want John
forgot.
to miss his
Yes,
flight
I
today.
need to make the flight. Yes, I'm sorry.
But I think this is really interesting. As y'all know, I'm interviewing for jobs. I had a third interview. And what's interesting for this company
Do you
is
believe?
that
I don't think people. By the way, I don't think everybody appreciates what the rigor is to be an entertainer on OnlyFans. I mean, your third interview. It's impressive.
thank you. Yes, thank you very much. I mean,
To my shirt. Employee of the month.
you are employee of the month. I
It's a
should get her
stormtrooper.
some
Does
magnesium.
every if
Yeah,
you are a Star Wars fan, you get this. They all look the same. You would
that's right.
never know who the
That's me.
employee of the month
That's
is.
actually me in that
It's an
picture.
HR shirt.
Um, but what was I even talking about?
I
I
don't know.
have
You
no
have a
idea.
third
Oh,
interview for yes,
and
yes.
they're in the office. They have a hybrid where everybody goes on Tuesdays, and then the rest of the time they decide when they go. But they want to have a hybrid environment.
I mean, we
I
are
was
not
telling
frozen.
Katie, we're
We
like
are
dumbstruck. That's not right. We're just
absolutely
like
dumbfounded. Katie Van Horn, we're having crossover event, Inclusive AF and But First Coffee happening live. Katie,
listen.
what you doing awake, girl? You don't get up till noon.
I know. Are you out
What's
of?
happening?
She's not out of town. She just got back from Barcelona. Anyway, so when I was talking to them, it's funny how it's like, oh, we have this hybrid, and how can we stay engaged? And it's like, did you talk to everybody to see if why they like being remote instead of just coming in
Yep,
the office? Like, let's start there
yep.
because it's really important. Because some people, I think that the assumption is oh, I'm doing more things or there's more flexibility, but they could be, I don't feel comfortable around the people at the
Right.
office. I've never felt engaged, or it could be, um, I eat funny food and I'm too embarrassed to bring it into the office. I walk with a limp and I don't want anybody to see it. Like,
Oh my
there's
gosh.
so many things that a lot of people that have a disability
Yes.
that don't wanna have to out, because you have to out yourself
Right.
at the office.
Right. And I think that part of it too is, look, it's a delicate balance, because engagement, if it's only based on proximity, then really the job sort of proposition of work, it's too narrow. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about, let's say, the hybrid nature of work. That's not what I'm saying. But if that just becomes the singular issue, honestly, your engagement is already out of whack.
Off. I
Right.
mean, if you
Has to
don't know the answer or you haven't done a survey, then you don't know. Because the whole thing, especially now, and it's gonna become more and more important that we look at the psychological safety of our employees. It's just getting, I mean, I know, like, there's a certain amount of things that we hear, and we can be all tabloidy online about things, but there's real things going on in the world, and you don't know how somebody's affected, right? So
yes.
we can't just assume that whatever challenge that you're going through has to be with being in the office or not being in the office. And there is a lot of change right now, and change is hard. So we have to make sure that we,
Very, very.
deal with
And honestly, you and I think we talked about this before, part of this before, in that current roles that are available, um, the amount of roles that are advertised as fully remote, down by double digits in terms of
Mhm.
percentage, down by double digits. But this hybrid component is still a reality. There are still roles for sure that are advertised as hybrid. Now, the limiter on that with hybrid, and it's interesting because not everybody is, I would say, adept at the vernacular. For instance, I have a hybrid role even at Humoriso that we're looking for, and I will have people who will send me interest who are multiple states away from the office. And I'm like, well, what was your plan on the hybrid component of the hybrid job you've applied to that's clearly labeled as hybrid? And I have people say one of two things. Oh, well, I can work from home. It's fine. And I'm like, no, no.
No,
You're
not
in,
hybrid, like you get to pick. I think some people think hybrid is like you choose.
you choose.
But
And
I
and then
mean,
I've had a other half are telling me, I know it says hybrid. I figured once you talk to me, then you'd be okay to make it fully remote.
listen,
And I'm
Linda,
like, I'm so sorry that that's what you thought.
I just, my thing is that I thought everybody in the world knew I'm not coming in the office. I just thought the world knew.
Yeah,
Listen,
right, right.
I mean, like, I haven't, like, I think what's always been interested, it's never, I've never, I haven't worked in the office, not because of hybrid, but because I just don't, I just haven't. I just
Hmm.
haven't had to in the last 15 years. And so the role that I've been interviewing for, literally not kidding, it has been, I say 15, it's been over 13 years since I've been in an office.
That is crazy that
I
it's been
know.
that long.
So every time I go to an office, people look at me like I'm like, "Oh, look, they have coffee stirrers." Like I get all excited about stuff like that. I'll be like, "Oh, it's so nice that they have like poopery in the bathroom." They're like, "Girl," like I'm not.
Did you say poopery?
I did. Have you heard of it?
You're a mess.
I have sent you poopery.
You
For
have sent
no, I sent you the squatty potty
squatty potty. Yes.
because that's love.
And Olivia stole it and took it to Massachusetts.
You need a new squatty potty?
Don't send it to me. By the way,
Listen,
she is obsessed with it. She's like, I love that Jackie sent this to you. She's obsessed with it. Travels with her. Travels with her. It's
if you don't
hilarious.
have one, you might need to see your doctor, but
Li-
it could change your life.
By the way, I apologize, everyone, if there was background noise. This dude, like literally, just was standing right next to me, sees me on this, and then wants to have a deep-throated conversation with the person next to him about Chick-fil-A and why it's better to have fried chicken than grilled chicken.
We couldn't hear him. by the way.
Oh, good, because I was
Look,
like
go
literally
ahead,
his
go
head
ahead.
was, see where my hand is? It's
Yeah.
just, he was just past the screen. I'm like, hi, you want to sit on my lap? You got $20, maybe, but
Right.
otherwise move away.
Listen, do they still use paper in offices? Like, am I meant to go to an office and be like, am I
So
gonna get a legal pad?
we have a copier in both offices, our corporate office and the regional office, because we need the copier primarily actually for scanning more than even printing for sure. But we do have to print some stuff because the government, the
The
government,
gov.
they don't love everything. We still have to fax some
Shut up.
things for places. I'm not joking. Unemployment, come on, all you people who are here, give me some love.
I
Um,
remember working at ERE and I was like,
Unbelievable.
"Oh," and I was like writing off my office supplies, and they were like, "What do you use paper for?"
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I never felt older in my life. I'm like, "Notes?
Well,
For what?" That's what they kept
we
asking me. "Why?"
it's so interesting you're saying this, right? Because when people come back to the office, if they've been fully remote and are coming back, let's say, I'm not necessarily saying full time return to office, but even hybrid, there are oh, Marianne, yay! That's right. Mostly need a scanner except for
Oh,
wet
and look,
signatures.
Jessica's
I
here.
mean, oh my gosh. And Jess, your message this morning, girl. Come on, I'm in your corner, Jess. Let's go. Let's make
Why
it
am I
happen.
not in that group
Come
chat?
on.
Oh, yeah, because I complain.
Because you're not. Nobody we got to suggest people in the group chat and I brought your name up and it was thumbs down across the board. I just want to make sure I say that.
Lies. Absolutely lies. I know you're
This
listen.
is so next Thursday, by the way, for Buffers Coffee, we'll have a little bit of a special something because at Humoriso, it will be representative of BJ Anderson's last week as a full-time employee at Humoriso as she begins to move towards retirement.
No.
I know, right? So, but you talk about paper, and if you hear that announcement, I'm sorry, they're going to be boarding soon. Um, Not soon, in 15 minutes. Um, uh, she was obsessed with paper. So coming into the office, she printed everything. And I
Yeah.
was like, "What are you
I'm
doing?
one of those.
We don't. What?" She's like, "Oh, it helps me to hold it and see it." I'm like, "Nope. You have two giant monitors on your desk. There's no way that you can magnify
No,
whatever you need on the monitor."
no.
She was like, "Please don't tell me how to do what I do."
You know what? I love her.
I mean, she's a problem.
That
And there's the Betty Jean. Please, this this supports Betty Jean as well. This
is
is
so
her
fun.
sweatshirt. That's her face on there. She is one of a kind. She is available for your next event, bar mitzvahs,
Here's the thing.
bris, engagements.
I think we need to do 2 things. We need to make sure when we're going back to the office, and I love BJ, so I mean, hopefully we'll
I,
be a part of the
yeah,
celebration.
yeah, yeah.
But when you need to be able to talk to the employees about what is their business and what isn't their business. Like I think when you were going remote, when all of us are remote, we are bringing people into our homes, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
now we're not. And I'll tell you something that has always been. This is going back many years. I have ADHD and OCD, which no shocker. But I used to write numbers. I used to write numbers to feel grounded. I would write numbers down. And I remember being like, I dropped my notebook that I used to write numbers in. And I think I looked like a serial killer because it's just
It's a
numbers.
it's a fascinating CSI episode or
They go in
NCIS. Yeah.
order, starting with 1 until the number that I wrote doesn't look good anymore to me. And then I start over. It could have been at 7. It could have been at 235. And I kept a notebook. And I remember being like so embarrassed. And it's so dumb. And I mean, it doesn't make any
No.
sense. And you have these stories. And I know that people have things, right?
Yes. But honestly, you saying this makes me, now we're friends, so
Right.
I'm trying to take a step back from this.
Mhm.
This is a level of engagement that we need to lean into
That's
when
right.
it comes to the office or the workspace, whatever it might be, because storytelling helps people to find connection. And
I wonder
so
if we only
it
had
like
somebody who
this
could
has
teach
to be
inclusion.
hmm,
Mhm.
hmm. Hmm.
I
Hmm.
wonder if we could, I mean, make sure that I feel like I belong
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
I'm different.
How would it be if Jackie is in your organization? I'm just going to pick
Mm,
on what you said, and
yeah,
you wind up sharing a story, or Marianne just was talking about finding partially used spiral notebooks.
right,
Even
right.
we really undervalue this when somebody starts sharing a story and they say something like, "Oh my gosh, I just went through my office and found notebook after notebook that I started and then never finished. I just pick up a new notebook and start it."
Yep,
Has anybody else ever done that? Or, "Oh my gosh, what do you do with these notebooks?" Or, "Oh my gosh." And you're
yep,
going to have people be like, "Oh, you do that too? I thought I was the only one."
right,
Those human interaction type
right.
things, like that is so valuable to engagement when, especially if you're bringing people back to an office even partially.
Yeah,
You're it's a different connection because if you and I only knew each other by video, I'm not really involved in your life in that way. But now I see your quirks. You're getting up and the way you fill your water jug, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I do mine the same exact way. I thought I was a
right.
weirdo. Thank you for making me see, like,
Also, like,
all of that.
the thing is like, I used to be a bigger person, and now I'm very aware of being a tiny person. So I'm like, what is that like when I walk into
You,
the office? Am I too
yes,
old for the office? Am I like a weird tiny person in the office? Like what? Like I just haven't had
you
to
are so petite. It's ridiculous.
like,
You are so petite, so petite.
but
It's
not. But
crazy.
inside, huge.
I'm Well, I should have had you in that conversation with these guys about why fried chicken is healthier than grilled
Listen,
chicken.
but it's like,
Fascinating.
why Chick-fil-A? We don't. I mean, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, there's not a lot of choices in the airport.
Mm-mm.
The iStore doesn't yet have food. I'm looking at it. So,
Mm-mm.
ooh, there's a Costa Rica flight.
Get on it.
How about Costa Rica this week with Malcolm Jamal Warner? Unbelievable.
Can y'all believe that? And you know what's stupid? Who was it? It was like ABC or CNN was talking about another story and then had his picture like looking as like the black person for whatever story, and he died. I was like, again,
It was awful.
things that could just help with inclusion and understanding.
It was a
Maybe.
horrible story. And
I can't.
I know his
I can't.
8-year-old daughter. I just can't.
Absolutely no one should pass away like that. That's a horrible way,
What a
and I
memory
just
for
feel
her.
for his whole
Gosh,
family, and
just be praying for her for sure.
I mean,
Ugh,
not
tough,
good. Thank you,
right?
Jessica. Look, everybody's liking the lip today.
The lip stain. Oh, I said the wrong thing, by the way. Is it a lip stain? I'm saying
It
your
is a lipstick,
lipstick.
but I
Okay,
mean
it's a lip stain. Jess, she educates me.
and well, you can tell because I had a sip of coffee and you don't see it, see?
Oh, is that the difference? I have no idea.
Mhm.
Lipstick will leave mark on the cup, but lip stain
Yes,
does not.
that's right, and it'll last all day because I'm
It
recording
is
today more of these, like, they're gonna be wildly, hilarious videos.
successful.
Please follow Platinum Scoops and look at the videos I'm doing with my husband. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a superstar. I put his video up that I worked on all day. I put it up, 40 views. I put his poop scoop and I bought him a finger because he's so funny because he's always pointing in the yard, showing people how the poop is damaging their yard and that they are in denial. People don't know, and it's funny. So I got him this finger. He's out of control, and he's like just pointing at the kind that extends, and it'll be like,
Oh my
"Look at
gosh.
that! Look at that right there! You know what that
You
is?"
should have
He's
special
gonna be a
guest
star
Steve
in
Brown
five
to do
minutes.
the tiny fingers. You could have
Yes.
Steve do the tiny hands with Todd doing the pointer finger.
Listen,
People will go crazy for
within
that.
seconds, like 600 views.
People
He's gonna
will
be
go
a
crazy.
international superstar.
Superstar. That's how he
Yes.
rolls.
He's like, and
Honestly, you mentioning video, if I may, and I'm so glad you said that before. I know we're doing a shortened episode in case you came in late. We're doing a 30-minute episode today
yes,
because
we
of
only have
my
a couple more minutes.
travels.
The poop scoop.
Video is an awesome tool for engagement. Video is an awesome tool for employee engagement. It is, please, I'm serious. Most people love to be involved with something at the office, video people
I
coming
love
back.
show and tell. Grab
Yes,
something on your desk,
do stuff.
go run and
Yes,
find something that's really important that you want to share. I
yes,
love doing
yes,
that. And if you do it at the
yes.
office, it's like,
Honestly, I saw, I forget which company it was. They, when they came back to the office, when they were fully remote and they were coming back to the office hybrid, but coming back to the office hybrid, they did it as a move-in day, like from college. And so they had some of the senior leadership were outside, like the RAs used to be clapping as people are
Yes,
coming in and helping with
I love that.
boxes. And isn't that a great
I
idea?
love
I
that.
think it's so fun.
I do tell you, I worry, you know me, like, I don't
I know.
like,
I know.
I'm gonna have to, like, double down on therapy and learn how to hold my face and not make sounds. I don't know how to
You
do that.
need to read Robin's last blog
Yeah?
about what she misses about The Office. It's
Yeah.
really good because there
I
are
guess,
things that just by happenstance in The
you know,
Office
I'm gonna be
happen.
like this all the time.
No, you're not. You are going to wind up having a mini bar that everybody's coming to hang out in your cube area. What you talking about? You know that's
Spooky,
how it's going to go.
spooky. It's happy hour. Jackie, it's 9 o'clock.
It's
I
team
know.
building. Team building.
Happiest hour ever. They're based in Australia. Curmudgeon. Like that. Get off. Get off my lawn.
Good day, mate. That's
Good
what you'll be
day,
saying the whole.
Mikey. Listen.
Oh, John Hudson. Oh
Oh,
my
John
gosh.
Hudson.
Hi, buddy.
And
So
you
to you.
traveling.
I know I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
No,
Honestly,
not
it
the worst. Not
is.
the worst.
It is. Well, I'm close. I love how you say
Very
not the
close.
worst because I'm close. I know what that tone means, and that's obnoxious.
Right.
Um, if in the chat, I want to make sure before we run out of time, if you have engagement ideas that you've done in your office, especially for those of you that have moved from fully remote and have started to bring people back, or have started posting jobs now that are hybrid instead of fully remote, what are you doing to sort of
Yeah.
sell that? What has been kind of some wins around that for you? I'd love for you to share that. In
And
addition to if you're
like,
in transition, post your.
please do that and get your cats and dogs spayed and neutered. And also, like the price is right. And also, consider doing like a monthly lunch and learn, but people are on camera during the
Yes.
hour. Send a picture.
Yes.
You bring pizza into the office, give everybody $10. Everybody's online and play a game. We used to play the game where you can draw and you can do it in the office and
Yes, like
everybody does it.
Pictionary.
Yeah, like do
Yes.
these kind of things together.
Listen, Kahoot is still an app. It's
Yeah,
still an app on my phone, Kahoot, to use for those remote games and stuff because we do some of that as well.
man, listen, I mean,
I'm so
I am
sorry that I have to go. I apologize
I
to
know,
everyone
I
because I know they
understand.
wait all week for a full hour of Baldino and Jackie, but it is only a 30-minute Baldino and Jackie today, and I
It is.
apologize for that.
It is.
I
Well,
know
thanks
Jay.
for making the
How
time.
about J Hud being here? This is so exciting.
Right. Josh, I want
Josh Rock.
I need to send a text to Josh Rock. I miss you, Josh. You make me laugh. I have a great picture of you. I need to make sure
Don't
it's
accept don't accept any pictures, Josh, that she sends because that's what it's going to be about.
no.
I don't have anything to clink you with today. I'm
Oh,
sorry, but great time. Thanks everybody for
good.
being here. Our millions of fans.
Bye. We'll see you next time.
Bye.